You are listening to ChartingWealth.com for Wednesday, the 22nd of March, 2017. We see stocks down hard for the day. Gold up, bonds up significantly on both gold and bonds. Let's jump right into the S&P 500 as depicted by the exchange-traded fund SPY. What do we see going on? The first day of our latest two-day candle is a slam down. We see the S&P 500 down 1.27%. Now, we saw the two-day chart crossover going down back confirmed actually on the 14th, the two-day candle ending on Tuesday, the 14th of March. The market really slid sideways for the next three candles, going down a little bit on that two-day candle on the 20th, ending on Monday the 20th. Tuesday, however, huge down day. Now, if we look all the way back on the S&P, we are still in a confirmed uptrend on the weekly chart. Once the week closes out, we may have a down week and we may have a crossover going down, but until that weekly chart closes, we do not have an entry point. Why? Because invariably, until you have the power to bring that weekly chart, that is the weekly PPY, crossed over and confirmed going down, it can bounce off. So we want to be careful, make sure that we have confirmation. When we do have confirmation, then we will tell you, it may be at the end of the week, all of you who are signed up for and receiving our notifications via text you will receive notification as soon as we confirm it. How do you receive notification? Well, you go and you text to the number 33222. You type that in. That is what you send the words Charting Wealth. It's actually one word, ChartingWealth, Charting Wealth, our name. We will then put you on our list and we will notify you if and when a weekly vertical crossover occurs. Though you've been following us, you know how powerful that has been. We have been up so far, just in the months of January and February, 15.04%. Those are the highs that we have reached since our weekly vertical crossovers. We always have to find good jumping in points, and we found that weekly vertical crossover has been a tremendous one for us. Okay, my friends, let's continue to watch what's going on in these markets. Back to our two-day chart. I'm going to take a look at the Qs. What do we see going on with the Nasdaq 100? Again, still in a confirmed up move on the weekly chart. Down chart on the two-day, crossed over going down on the price percent oscillator back on the 14th of March. We saw the market actually move up. And then over the course of just the first day of the latest two-day candle on Tuesday the 21st, huge down day, crossed through and broke over the weekly trend line. So if we look at the weekly chart, we still got some room to move. Derivative oscillator still high, and we're a ways away from crossing over going down, but you have some more big days you could definitely see. And this is the first negative looking week that we've had on these charts since all the way back to the 6th of January, and we have done well on these charts up until now. And don't forget, we do have inverse charts. For those of you who are like, wait a minute, why is this guy saying we would want to get into a trade on the S&P 500 or the Qs? Why is that? It's because we have something called SH, which is the ProShare Short. It goes up when the S&P 500 goes down. And PSQ, it goes up when the Nasdaq 100 goes down. So that's what you call just a bit of sophistication where you can actually make money. As long as you can predict which way the charts are going, you can actually make money whichever direction they go. Is that not the coolest thing in the world? Now, again, we're not a stock calling service. We are not a stock calling service. We're an education firm. We want you to practice with us, learn what we talk about, add it to all the other knowledge you have gained or will gain. And once you get really good at this stuff, then and only then can you make up your own mind to use your own money when and how you see fit. So thanks so much for your trust and confidence in the things we teach. And we want you to be with us every single day, filling out that daily market worksheet every day of the week, except Over the weekend, we want you to fill out that weekly market worksheet. We'll talk a little bit more about how you get those things, and our How to Read a Stock Chart video, and the layout that we use at freestockcharts.com. We'll tell you a little more in just a second. Let's go now to TLT. That's the 20-year bond fund. What do we see it doing? Well, it crossed over on the weekly chart going up back on the 3rd of February. We actually had a decent trade that we made that was profitable in our virtual trading. Then the market slid sideways, then it dropped. But again, it never dropped enough to bring that weekly trend over. What did that mean? Meant that it didn't end, actually that it popped up over the last couple of days. We have seen actually over the course of the 21st. In fact, let me go from the weekly chart. We can show you what's been happening over the last few days. We have 3, that's actually 2.5. It's 2 full 2-day candles in the first day of the latest 2-day candle of up movement. Again, paralleling the up movement we've already seen. We have a crossover that's underway, not confirmed yet. It may be confirmed tomorrow at the close of the 2-day candle. Remember, we never have confirmed crossover until the candle depicting that crossover closes. We're in the first day of the latest 2-day candle. Once that happens, you may have a confirmed crossover going up. It may rotate back over tomorrow and may start going down again. We do have a confirmed crossover going down at this point on the 2-day chart. We'll see if we get a confirmed crossover going up. If we do, we'll move this line over, spin our arrow around, and we will show the opposite direction. What does that mean? It means we're moving in the same direction as the weekly chart, which means you might be able to find a jumping in point to ride TLT up. We shall see. Don't have it yet, but we're watching for it. Now, lastly, let's take a look at gold. Oh, by the way, TLT up 0.83% for the day, the same as gold, up 0.83. Gold also shows us on the 2-day chart a recovery. It hasn't crossed through the weekly trend line yet, is not as far up as TLT, but it does look like it could be close to crossing over the course of the remainder of the candle. Again, only half of the 2-day candle has passed. Just one day, the 21st candle will close out at the end of the day on the 22nd. When we do our show tomorrow, we will let you know. So we'll continue to watch for that. Again, if we have the 2-day candle rotate over into the same position going up as we have the up move in the weekly, then we may have a jumping in point. Friends, that's where we are at the close of the day on Tuesday as we go into Wednesday, the 22nd. We so appreciate you being with us. I said I'd tell you how to get all that information I described earlier, the How to Read a Stock Chart video, the layout that we use at freestockcharts.com to chart these ETFs that we use every day, along with the daily market worksheet and the weekly market worksheet. Here's how you do it. You just need to go to our website, chartingwealth.com, text to us send us your first name and your email address. We'll put you on the mailing list and get that valuable information to you. Have any questions, problems, concerns, you can always email us, cw@chartingwealth.com. We appreciate you being with us every day. All the nice things you say about us and the help that you render to us. We hope you find what we provide to you being very helpful also. God bless. Take care from chartingwealth.com.